Hello. So the Wechsler Individual Achievement Test 3, or the WIAT-III, is a comprehensive standardized achievement test measuring oral language, reading, written language, and mathematics. Within this single test, there are 16 subtests that give you 8 different composite scores. Oral language, reading, basic reading, reading comprehension and fluency, written expression, mathematics, math fluency, and total achievement. This test provides some data that is norm reference and criterion reference, and it's for grades K through 12 or ages 4 to 50. Administration time and number of subtests varies, and it depends on grade and age. So this data can help identify academic strengths, areas of needs. It could help a team for decision for eligibility for educational service, and also could help design instructional objectives and or plan interventions for the individual. For this test, you'll need a couple different things. You'll need a record form that looks like this, where you put say whether or not they got it right. So DK means don't know, 1 means they got the answer correct, 0 means they got it incorrect. You'll need a student response booklet. This is where the student will put their answers and show their work and stuff. You'll need an examiner's manual just to help you with the rules and how to give the test. And then your workbook, your scoring workbook, helps you with the scorings. And then your stimulus book, for one of the sections, receptive vocabulary, they have to answer a couple different questions about these things. And then you'll also need a word reading card and the oral reading passages to show the student and give them questions. So when administering the different subtests, you should try to get it done in the order that is in the record form, and it shows you the different forms, the different subtests, and it has to be within 2 sessions. Try to get those 2 sessions within 1 week. So in the subtest, there's a couple different rules to help you with time. There's the start point, which administration of the subtest begins at the start point, which is determined by the student's grade level and or the student's last grade completed. So for example, right here, alphabet writing fluency, it says right here, start point K through 3, item 1, and every section is different, so but it tells you. And then another rule is there's 2 types, but it's reversal rule, so going backwards. The standard is it only applies when the student does not start on 1. So for one of the sections, if you're in grade 4 through 12, you start on number 4. But then the item set, which is another reversal rule, is you go in reverse until they get 3 consecutive correct. So for example, if your start item is number 6, they get 6 right, they get 7 right, but they don't get 8 right. You go back, you reverse to number 5. If they get that right, then you can go to 9 because you've got 5, 6, and 7 correct. Now, if they don't get 5, you go to 4. Hopefully they get that right. 3, they get that right. 2, they get that right. Then you've got your 3 in a row, and you can proceed with the next one. The discontinue rule is when you stop the subtest administration because they've gotten 4 consecutive wrong answers. So they received a 0 on 4 consecutive. And again, that's on the top of the record form of each subsection. And then your stop points is if they get the first 2 wrong. So like I said, they're all on the top of the subtest. This is listening comprehension. It tells you the materials you'll need, the start points, the reversal rule, the discontinue rule, your timing, your repetitions, and then how to score it. And some of the subsections have 2 points versus 1 point, and there's different answers. So if they give one type of answer, it's 2 points. If they give another type, it's 1 point. And so that's the Wechsler. That's an overview of the Wechsler WIAT-III. Thank you.